What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, D-Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others. So today is day 9 of a 10-day fast, which Dream and I have agreed to end early because we don't have our kids at home for the weekend. And so we're definitely going to take this opportunity to go out, to hang out, to enjoy our time together, and to, just have some fun. And I wanted to come and make this quick video about spiritual metamorphosis, metamorphing, about spiritual transformation. And I came to this understanding of wanting to make this video. Hi, Simon. My tree started making some noise. He was like, "You better acknowledge me. I am here." Hi, Simon. Thank you. Okay. So I came to this understanding of spiritual metamorphing, spiritual transformation, through a caterpillar climbing on my leg the other day. I was sitting outside sunbathing, because that's what you do when you fast, you get sun. I was sitting outside and a caterpillar just started climbing up my leg, a beautiful green caterpillar. And it made me automatically think about the metamorphing that happens through from a caterpillar to a butterfly. And I feel that is so important on this spiritual journey to recognize and realize what space and what place of transformation you are in. You may be the caterpillar at this space and time. You may be in the cocoon at this space and time, or you may be the butterfly in each space and time. You hear him? Thank you, guys. It's all spiritual. Everything's in alignment. Nothing is coincidence, right? And so we go through these spiritual phases and places where we transform. Our bodies transform, our minds transform, our energy body transforms. Okay, we change, we evolve, we grow. There are certain aspects that we have to release and peel away from. And so I just wanted to talk about those phases, each of those phases, and what they entail, so that one can determine where they are within their journey. Because if you're operating outside of what your energy is needing for you to do, then you're going against the grain of your own growth. You're going against the grain of your own transformation and your own process. And so, just based off of those three things, the caterpillar, the cocoon, and the butterfly, it's so beautiful. Nature is so beautiful. God, the Most High, Spirit, the All, this unnameable essence and energy that we interact with on a daily basis you cannot make sense of it. But what you can do is correspond to it and recognize how that energy is at play within your life. And so that caterpillar climbing on my leg, that was powerful. I was like, oh, okay. So let's talk about the caterpillar phase and what that is. And we could even start prior to that, like at the larva phase, but my mind is not there. But we'll start at the caterpillar and what I noticed. So the caterpillar is in a phase of gathering. The caterpillar is in the phase of learning. Okay, y'all. The caterpillar is in the phase and in the space of gaining information, getting information, gathering information, gathering, and this may be in the form of books, this may be in the form of videos, this may be in the form of just all-out research. That caterpillar phase is you're seeking and you're searching to know more. You're hungry. You have this urge to just eat, in the sense of this urge to continue consuming. That consuming could be, of course, like I said, information, more interaction with other people. And you just want to know more. You just want to know. The urge is to know. In that caterpillar phase, though, you're also sifting and sorting through the information that you're gaining. And you're trying to apply some of those things that you can see and feel what's actually going to help you to transform, what's actually going to help you to go to where you need to go. That's the caterpillar. You barely could see them. That's why I was surprised when this caterpillar, crawled on my leg the other day. Very surprised. But they're seeking, they're searching to know. We go through this same space and phase on our spiritual journeys, where we just seeking and we're searching and we're reading and we're picking this up and we're gathering information. We're gathering all of this information. We're having all of these experiences so that we can give meaning to the life that we want to live. So that we can understand where we have to go, where we want to go, the direction that we want to go in. Seeking and searching and feeding. That's the caterpillar. And then we have the phase of the cocoon. Right? Every caterpillar has to make it to their cocoon. And that cocoon phase in your spiritual journey is what we would call the hermit in tarot. It's that phase where you seclude yourself, you separate yourself, and you go within. And in that space and time of you going within, you are realizing and recognizing what knowledge, what information, what experiences actually serve you in your beautification, in your evolution, in your metamorphosis. It's like both of those, the caterpillar and the cocoon, it's like we want to get out of those phases of metamorphosis, of transformation, so soon, so quickly. We want to already be a butterfly. We want to already have our business, already have our relationship, already have, great health, already have all of those things. And it's true, because the caterpillar is the butterfly. It is the butterfly already, right? Scientifically, we know a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. So spiritually, we have to really understand that we are already there. Like, you're already healed. You're already healthy. You're already in a great relationship. You already have a beautiful, flourishing business. You really already have that. But when you skip and try to blow by the phases of gathering information like a caterpillar, when you try to skip over the phase of the cocoon, which means going within, being that hermit, sifting and sorting through your own mind, peeling back certain things that don't belong to you, peeling back certain things that don't align with where you have to go. You know, you make the process more traumatic than what it has to be. And that's not to say that we don't fade in and out of all of these spaces and places simultaneously, because we do. I haven't made a video in weeks because I've been in that gathering phase in space. And right now I'm still feeling like I'm in that cocoon space where I'm just like, I just want to be to myself. And I know spiritually, my higher self is aligning things for me to have that cocoon moment, especially coming up on my birthday in October. That's amazing how spirit works. But spirit is aligning things to where I can have that cocoon period of time and be that hermit and really go into meditation mode. In all aspects of my life. Like, not necessarily, of course, sitting down and meditating, you have to do that, but really being meditative in all that you do. Like, I'm in a meditative state right now. Really calm, really zen, really in the flow. You know, fasting helps with that. And then after we have been in our cocoon and we've really sifted and sorted through the stuff, right? We've sorted through the thoughts. We've been the hermit. We've sat with the wisdom. We sat with the knowledge. We sat with all the information that we've been absorbing. After we do that, now it's time to become that butterfly. It's time to blossom. It's time to bloom. It's time to sport your colors. And in that space and time, that's when you're really giving back. You know, everybody loves to see a butterfly. Everybody, whenever we see butterflies, we just hope that that butterfly lands on you. So in essence, when we are in that butterfly mood, we're really sharing our energy. We're really sharing our beauty. We're sharing our wisdom. We're sharing all the things that we've learned from that cocoon phase. So in the gathering phase, that caterpillar phase, we're absorbing a lot from other people, from books, from videos, from experiences. We're absorbing a lot. And then when we go into that cocoon, we're in hermit mode. So we're really sorting through those things and we're trying to figure out, okay, what's actually going to work for me? What's actually going to help me on my spiritual path? What is actually going to align to get me to where I want to go? And then after we do that, we get to bloom and blossom. But again, we got to know where we are energetically. It's a feeling, it's a knowing, it's intuitive, it's instinctual. But a lot of times, you know, we've been programmed to always want to be butterflies. And boo, you're not a butterfly right now. And you're in a space, you're in a place where you really are, you need to be learning more, doing more research, studying more. Or maybe it's like, you know what, I've gained enough information. I've heard enough stuff. Let me sit with it for a little bit. Let me stop reading some books. Let me stop looking at videos. And let me just be with myself. Let me just figure out how all of that stuff applies to me. You know? A lot of times, you know, spiritually, Spirit is like, all right, now you got to get out there and you got to put that knowledge, that wisdom, that information to work. That's what the butterfly is doing. The butterfly is like, I've gathered all of that information. I sat with it for a while. Now it's time for me to put it to work, for me to share it, for me to spread it, for me to live it, so that people can see. So that people can see my beauty, so that people can see my transformation. And they themselves can reflect on what I got going on and see, wow, okay, I can do this thing too. I can transform spiritually too. You know? But a lot of times we don't know where we're supposed to be and when we're supposed to be there. And everything has a divine appointment. Everything has a divine appointment. But be like the caterpillar when it is time to be like the caterpillar. Be like the cocoon when it is time for you to go within and just be one with oneself. And then obviously when it is time for you to spread your wings and show your beauty and show off your beautiful colors, then do that when it is time. But you got to know when it's time. You got to be able to feel the energy. I know I'm like in a cocoon. I'm like going into this cocoon phase because I really don't feel like talking to people. Just being honest. There are times where I feel like talking to people, hanging out and doing things like that. But the majority of my energy right now feels like I just want to kick it, with myself. And just enjoy some quiet time. So I know that. Do you know what phase you are in your metamorphosis? Peace.